All right, back to talking about Doctor Who and Paradise Towers from this. So, talking about the special features. So, dystopia, which I previously defined in my last video. Uh, I feel that dystopias, uh, they make for interesting stories. Very interesting stories, in my opinion. I find them fascinating because you get to see how characters respond to their environment of this dystopia, how they manage to cope with it, the hardship of it all, and how they're able to survive it. So I find dystopias in stories and movies very, very interesting. So I like those types of stories. All right, on the special features, there's also deleted and extended scenes. And there is this. A special feature titled Behind the Sofa. So that's a British expression. Frequently used when discussing Doctor Who. Children that were fans of the show would hide behind their sofa when they were scared. So they would say they're hiding behind the sofa because of the scariness of Doctor Who. Probably of the monsters in Doctor Who. So that's where the name of this special, that's where they get this name of for this special feature. So this special feature is like a commentary, but we get to see the reactions of the people commenting on the episodes of Doctor Who. It's not a complete commentary. They probably just wanted to show the parts where people gave the best reactions. There might have been times where people were just watching and not saying anything. Maybe. It is kind of funny though that it's called Behind the Sofa, because literally, when you think about it, literally, if um, if it's called Behind the Sofa, shouldn't the people commenting, shouldn't they be behind a sofa while they comment, while they make their comments? Well, they're not behind the sofa. Not literally. So when we're seeing the people commenting, they're actually on the sofa, not behind it. The only thing behind the sofa uh, are monsters or villains from the Doctor Who stories that they're reacting to. But okay, on this Blu-ray collection, since they are commenting on the whole season, the displays in the background are the Ronnie, a Tetrap, the Tetrap. That was yeah. You can kind of well. Here they are. This is from Time of the Ronnie. So in here's the Ronnie. And here is a Tetrap. They're kind of like bat-like creatures. They have long tongues that make Bonnie Langford scream. And there's the dragon creature that I discussed previously. That was in Dragonfire. And also there's a display of one of the robotic cleaners. Okay, so they're not actually even on a sofa on this Blu-ray collection. They are in other Blu-ray collections for the special feature behind the sofa. So it's kind of funny that it's called Behind the Sofa when there's not even a sofa in the special feature at all. They're just taking it from that expression, behind the sofa. The expression of it. So it's not literal. No one is behind a sofa. There's, well, sometimes there's monsters and villains behind a sofa, but in this one there's not even a sofa at all. So, kind of funny. The people commenting are sat on chairs, and they are separated by plastic see-through partitions. Gee, I wonder why they're separated by partitions. Well, this was made in the year, let's see if the year is on here. Should be. 2021. So that should tell you right there why they felt the need to be separated by partitions while they sat on their chairs. I'm surprised they weren't also wearing masks. I'm glad they weren't. All right, the people commenting on this Blu-ray collection are for this special feature behind the sofa. They are Bonnie Langford, who played Mel, Sylvester McCoy, the Doctor, Sophie Aldred, who was Ace, the Doctor's companion, later in the season. So that's one set of people. Another set are Sarah Sutton and Janet Fielding, who were previous Doctor Who companions during Peter Davison's time on Doctor Who. And with them is Peter Davison, who previously had played the Doctor. So they're also giving their reactions. This is a separate group of people, though. They're not all in the same room. And then also there's another set. Yeah. Peter Davison was the Doctor after He was the one that followed Tom Baker. Okay. Yeah, when Tom Baker, Peter Davison, and Colin Baker. Okay, and then another set was Colin Baker, who was the doctor between Peter Davison. No, he wasn't. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Colin Baker, who was the doctor between no, it wasn't between. My notes are all messed up here. Anyway, Colin Baker. So he was the doctor right before Sylvester McCoy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. He was between Peter Davison and Sylvester McCoy. Okay, my notes were right. My notes were right. It says Peter Davison. Well, okay. Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy. Okay, I think I got that right there. Anyway, yeah, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy. Okay. Anyway, so Colin Baker is another. This is another set of people commenting. Colin Baker was the doctor, and with Colin Baker is Michael Jaston, who was the Valeyard during Colin Baker's season of Trial of the Time Lord. That's where the Valeyard was in. He was in that. So that was Michael Jaston. Okay. Whew. All right. So I wanted to say that Sarah Sutton, her reactions on these Behind the Sofas, she's also on other Blu-ray collections for this Behind the Sofa special feature, and she's I think she's always paired with Janet Fielding. So they must be friends in real life. So they certainly were. They had a chemistry. They had a rapport. They were very friendly with each other. Kind of like giggly girls. At least Sarah Sutton was. I thought. So I felt it was fun. It's fun to watch Sarah Sutton's reactions on this special feature of Behind the Sofa. I felt she was very cute. She gave cute reactions. Sarah Sutton did.